we're ready to have a beautiful night of relaxation, of comfort, and that great depth inside, then you're certainly in the right place. And if you do notice your breath on this journey, you might just be gently curious about how it changes, all on its own, without any effort. And just go ahead and take a nice deep breath in through the mouth with me now. And on the exhale, just say, ah. Just a nice gentle inhale through the mouth again with me now. And on the exhale, just say, ah. As we move along on this journey here this evening, some of you might feel those warm, tingling sensations inside. Some of you will feel an immense comfort, a quieting and loosening of the mind, while others will just drift. They'll just float, and they'll just be carried away by the gentle ocean current. Just drifting, just floating, and just being carried away by those gentle ocean currents. Just like noticing the rise of every single breath and the fall, just like the tide rolling in and rolling out, all on its own, without any effort. And there are those who are in here to meditate, to pray, to find that deep place of comfort, of relaxation, of loosening the mind, of feeling connected and aligned, or maybe receiving answers. And if you're in here tonight to meditate or pray this evening, just go ahead and type a 2 in the chat. If you're in here to meditate or pray this evening, just go ahead and type a 2 in the chat. And for those of you who are in here to align, to meditate or pray this evening, to prep your body and to prep your mind, just go ahead and type in perfect flow. Go ahead and type in perfect flow. As you find yourself being brought deeper by every single echo of the waves, by the sound of my voice, and the gentle currents that are moving through you. And you just find yourself moving into this perfect flow. As you can just find yourself moving into the perfect flow. And as you continue listening to the sound of my voice and the gentle whale echoes, your body may begin to respond in some small, subtle ways. A shift here, a release there. There might be a feeling of heaviness or a lightness in the mind. And you don't need to create any of these sensations. You can just simply allow whatever to happen to happen. You don't need to create any of these sensations. You can just simply allow whatever to happen to happen. Because something very interesting can really occur. As you just continue with your thinking mind to listen, as that deeper part of you just begins to wander, something very interesting can happen. As that deeper part of you just starts to wander. Because that deeper part already knows how to rest. It already knows how to let go. It already knows how to connect with nature. It's just waiting for when the time is right. It's just waiting for that perfect time that perfect moment, that time when you're ready to release, when you're ready to unwind, when you're ready to surrender and let go. So you might notice some thoughts passing by, like clouds that are drifting across the wide sky. No need to follow them. No need to push them away. Just a noticing that they come and that they go. Just a simple noticing that many of these thoughts come and that they go. It's just like passing leaves that fall on those ocean waves as they just get gently carried away. There's no need to follow them, no need to push them away, as they know exactly where they're going, as they all know exactly where they're going. As you just find yourself coming into this perfect flow, into perfect rhythm, into harmony with the ocean and the sound of my voice. And there are those who find themselves in here to release, to let go. There might be emotional stresses upon the mind, fears, anxieties, worries, doubts or confusions, grieving or sadness, loneliness, addictions, pains. If you're having emotional stresses on the mind or physical pains upon the body, just go ahead and type a 3 in the chat. If you're in here to release tonight, emotionally or physically, just go ahead and type a 3 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Thanks for all the follows. And for those of you who are in here to release emotions or physical pains, as you find your awareness loosening, as you find the mind softening, as you find the muscles in your body melting, by being carried. I want you to just go ahead and type in the chat, carried. As this evening, as you move further inward and onward on this journey, you can just notice your being, your mind, your body, and your soul just being gently carried. As you can find this great relaxation and this comfort and this letting go, as every single muscle inside, that the further that we move inward and onward, will begin to loosen, relax, and let go. And as your body finds this place of feeling carried, of a deeper rest, you might just begin to feel a gentle settling, almost as though gravity or the ocean begins doing a little bit more of the work for you. Just feeling like gravity or the ocean just starts to do a little bit more of the work for you. Perhaps your shoulders begin to soften in this moment. Maybe your jaw loosens. Your eyelids might feel a little bit heavier, even if they remain open. Finding yourself taking deeper inhales and softer exhales. Every single inhale is bringing you more comfort, more spaciousness, and this greater flow, where every single exhale just becomes a simple, gentle, easy release, where every single exhale becomes a simple, gentle, easy release. Because tonight is your night. Tonight is your night. Tonight is your night to let go. Tonight is your night to connect. Tonight is your night to flow. Tonight is your night for deep, rest, deep comfort, and feeling carried by the ocean. And for those of you who are ready to go on a beautiful journey here this evening, just go ahead and type in the chat, tonight is my night. Tonight is your night. Go ahead and type in the chat, tonight is my night. Tonight is your night to regenerate, to recover, to repair, to have the mind calm down, to have the body soften. Tonight is your night. Because where I'm bringing you, where your body and where your mind want to go, the world has to simply wait. The world doesn't get to go with you into this deep place of comfort, of rest, of spaciousness and expansion within. The world doesn't get to go with you. As you feel more connected, more aligned, as you feel your shoulders soften and loosen, the muscles in the side of your face beginning to relax, as your deeper mind understands this heaviness, that type that often comes right before deep rest or deep sleep. Just that type of heaviness that often comes right before deep rest or deep sleep. And I just want you to imagine for a moment, only if you wish, just a comfortable space somewhere. Possibly in your home, in your bed, or with the whales themselves. It's a place that feels safe and quiet. You don't need to see it clearly. It may be more of a feeling, or a sense, or a vague impression. And in this place, there is no effort, there is no urgency, and there are no expectations. You see, in this place, there is no urgency, there is no effort, and there are no expectations. So whatever you're thinking in the moment, whatever you're feeling, just allowing whatever thoughts to come that come. Whatever emotions need to move, allowing them to move. As you're perfect exactly the way you are in this moment. And in truth, it's often better that way to begin exactly as you are right now, as that will enhance and deepen your experience. So as you just simply rest here, wherever you're laying or where you're sitting down, you might just be aware of the gentle rhythm, that natural flow. You might just be aware of the rhythm of that natural flow. It's like waves or wind or the breath. Like the waves, the wind, or the breath. And with every single whale call, with every single echo, with every sound of my voice, your mind can just find itself drifting a little further inward. Not falling asleep quite yet, but just drifting, just floating, and just being simply aware of this moment. As you're just drifting, as you just begin floating, not falling asleep quite yet, as your mind can just drift a little further inward, as you're just softly aware in this moment, as the mind continues to quiet, as you're feeling this gentle flow inside. Many of you will feel those warm, tingling sensations. Some of you will feel an immense connection, an alignment, and a joy, while many others will just drift and float effortlessly into that place of sleep, of rest, and beautiful dreams inside. As you just float effortlessly into sleep, into dreams, and into rest inside. And I want to continue to welcome you all in. So happy and grateful to be here with you all this evening once again. I go by Josh, Joshua, or Elion. Josh, Joshua, or Elion. I'm a master in hypnotherapy, in neurolinguistic programming as well. These nighttime lives are always designed for sleep, for peace, for rest, for meditation and release. I welcome you all in. If you could mention if you are new or returning to the channel as you're coming in here, and I will give you a warm welcome in. I'm here in Minnesota myself, and I will give you a warm welcome in here if you can mention where you're from. I'm not happy with where these are placed. Hi, Happy Mama. Good to see you. We got Michigan. We got New York. We got Laura from Florida. We got Haley from Garland, Texas. Ariane from Orlando. Hi, Peaceful from Florida. Beth from Virginia. Missy Jane from Minnesota. Good to see you. Hi, KK. Good to see you from California. Yeah, you got the whale flowing. Hi, Cookie from Florida. Hi, Valerie from Cancun. Good to see you. Hey, Julie, returning from Ohio. What you'll notice is many people return every single evening. Every evening there is a different live as far as the backgrounds, the stories, and the music. I create all of it. I welcome you into the highest aligned community on social media. It's all about align higher, live fuller. It's built upon what I call the 7 divine frequencies, which are peace, love, joy, harmony, health, wealth, and money. And if you feel called to create those things in your life for yourself or for others, I certainly welcome you in here. Hi, Mimi. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Good to see you all. Yeah, are you already ready in bed this evening? Are you already laying in bed this evening, or are you just getting ready at this point? Right? Are you already laying in bed in this evening, or are you just getting ready at this point? Just laying down, getting ready. In bed, second meditation of the night, ready? In bed, excellent. Late for you? Yeah. For those of you who are ready to feel an immense amount of peace and a deep rest this evening, just go ahead and put a little moon in the chat. Put a little moon in the chat for me. If you're ready to feel immense amount of peace and a deep rest this evening, let's go ahead and put a little moon in the chat. It's a lot of moons. You're all awesome. And as we continue further onward, as we move into the ocean symphony of the deep here this evening, for those of you who are ready to feel a joy, a connection, and a flow inside, go ahead and put the whale in the chat. Go ahead and put a little whale in the chat. For those of you ready to feel a joy, a connection, and a flow inside, where it's soft, it's subtle, and it's deep. Where it moves soft, subtle, and deep. And as you're settling in now, perhaps you just notice that rise and fall of your breath. Maybe you begin to sense the quiet spaces between the thoughts. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy. You're awesome. As there's a natural way that these places soften. Because tonight, this is a time of calm. It's a time of deep inner peace, of floating, of letting go, and just those gentle releases. As you just find yourself floating and letting go, and moving into these gentle releases. And you might begin to imagine yourself, or just simply sense that this vast ocean scene is opening up all around you. Whether your eyes are open or they're closed, that's certainly okay. As you can just imagine or simply sense this vast ocean scene unfolding all around you. That vast ocean, that endless expanse of the deep blue. Soft currents are moving quietly. And there's that warm, weightless calm that invites you to drift. Just that warm, weightless calm, inviting you to drift. Just to follow this flow, just to simply listen to this rhythm, just as the water carries everything softly along. You can just feel how the water carries everything softly along. Perhaps you notice the glimmers of the sunlight above the water, the rays breaking beneath the surface, scattering all these shimmering patterns beneath you. And this illuminates your whole world. The whole world beneath, alive, serene, it's full and gentle, as your whole world is feeling illuminated, alive, serene, full and gentle, as you're feeling this deep wonder inside and this rest that carries you deeper. And you hear those distant first whale calls that are echoing softly. You hear those distant whale calls that echo softly. They're reaching you as if they have all the time in the world to arrive at the exact right moment. Reaching you as if they have all the time in the world to arrive at exactly the right moment. As you find yourself right here, right now, in this exact moment. And as you find yourself floating here, perhaps you notice the currents moving all around you, softly, gently, almost as if they're guiding you. Just notice how the ocean, how it just guides you softly and gently. How the light shifts and dances across your skin. How the water holds you, how it supports you and cradles you. How the water holds you, how it supports you and cradles you. And every single whale, their song echoes, ripple by ripple. Every single echo, ripple by ripple, as it just washes through you, through the depths inside, a melody that asks for nothing. It demands nothing. It only invites you to listen in this moment, to breathe and just be. As you're just invited to listen in this moment, to just breathe and just be. And perhaps you see other creatures gliding by. The gentle manta rays sweeping across the deep blues. Those school of shimmering fish twisting and turning as they swim by. Or even you see a playful dolphin weave in and weave out. You might even see just a playful dolphin weave in and weave out. And with every single moment, you're feeling more weightless, more free, a deeper sense of joy moving inward, almost as if your body itself is learning how to float. It's almost as if gravity is releasing from you, and your body itself is learning how to float. You're learning how to rest, you're learning how to trust, and you're learning how to release. As every single echo and whale call has a deep ancient wisdom of learning how to flow, learning how to trust, and learning how to release. And as you see those soft, subtle rays break through the surface of the top of the water, the currents and all that gentle marine life, you might begin to notice something else spreading within. You might start to recognize and notice something else starting to spread within. A softness in your shoulders, that loosening behind your eyes, and that calm, gentle warmth that moves down your limbs. Just that calm warmth moving down your spine and through your limbs. You might notice your arms resting softly at your side or on your lap. Just noticing your arms resting softly now. This type of heaviness is safe. It's natural and supportive. It's the type of heaviness that comes right before deep rest and right before deep sleep. And yet, at the same time, there's a lightness in your mind. There's a freedom and a clarity of your thoughts. It's a clarity that comes with surrendering to the ocean. There's a clarity that comes with a surrendering to the ocean. It's letting you carry you deeper now, softer and quieter, as the ocean carries you deeper, softer and quieter, to a place that's always been there, just waiting for you to return. It's a place that's majestic, it's ancient, and it has this perfect deep flow. It's just letting it carry you deeper, softer and quieter. And perhaps you notice that every single whale call, every single ripple, every gentle current, it just carries away tension, worries and thoughts. Every single movement, every echo, it's carrying away tensions, worries and thoughts. As you feel yourself softening, dissolving, and quieting without any force, as your mind and as your body is quieting without any force, without any effort, just simply moving, just simply flowing, just naturally with the ocean, because the ocean doesn't demand anything of you. The ocean doesn't demand anything of you. It simply moves in harmony with life. As you feel yourself just simply moving in harmony with life. And so your mind, your body, And your whole being can begin to move in harmony too. Your mind, your body, and your whole being can just begin to move in harmony too. And as this ocean deepens all around you, you might just notice your inner world becoming more clear. As your inner mind, as your inner world becomes more clear, emptier in the most peaceful kind of ways. Just a little bit emptier in the most peaceful kind of ways. It's like a deep sea untouched by any disturbance. You can just feel yourself now like a deep sea, untouched by any of the disturbances. Just a place that's ready to receive this calm, to receive clarity, and to receive the gentle wisdom of the currents themselves. As you can just receive the gentle wisdom of all the currents themselves. And as you find yourself drifting, perhaps following a whale song deeper into the blue, as you just follow a whale song a little bit deeper now into the blue, or simply floating wherever you are, you can just notice your body sinking, relaxing and allowing. Your body sinking, relaxing and allowing. As your mind becomes lighter, a little bit more serene, and sometimes in places like this, in the deep ocean blue, peace doesn't have to be made. It just simply arrives, all on its own, just like a gentle wave or the current, softly, slowly, wave by wave, thought by thought, every single one carrying you further into the state of calm, as it all just arrives naturally and effortlessly, wave by wave, thought by thought, as you find yourself moving into a deeper state of calm. And you might notice now, whether with your thinking mind or that deeper part of yourself, that your whole being is shifting. It's becoming immersed in this gentle tranquility, a peace that's always been yours, just simply being uncovered. And as the last currents, as the drifts grow slower, as the day comes to a close, and as you move further into the night, and just a little slower still, as the whale songs continue, and as the soft ocean currents move all around you, you can just allow yourself to drift, to float, and to find this deep place of rest, all in your own perfect time, in your own perfect way. As you find yourself coming into that deep place of rest, in your own perfect time, in your own perfect way. And you can just know in this moment that you're safe, that you're held in this vast, peaceful ocean, with its light, with its creatures, and with its infinite depths. As you just feel a beauty and a joy inside, this soft, subtle glow of warmth as it watches over you until you wake tomorrow morning feeling refreshed, feeling restored, and feeling renewed, as the ocean just continues to watch over you until tomorrow morning, when you feel refreshed, when you feel restored, and when you feel renewed. And so you can rest now, as deeply as you decide, as the ocean flows, as the whales sing, and as your whole body and your whole mind soften. As the whales sing, as your whole body, as your whole mind softens. Just drifting, floating, feeling weightless into a deep, peaceful, restorative calm. As you find yourself moving into a deep, peaceful, restorative calm. Beautiful. I want to continue welcoming everybody in. So happy and grateful to be here with you all once again this evening. I go by Josh, Joshua, or Elion. Josh, Joshua, or Elion. I'm a master in hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming as well. These are nighttime lives every Monday through Friday from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. There's always different backgrounds, different songs, and different stories every night. I like to mix it up. If you're struggling with sleep in any way, shape, or form, if a loved one, a kid, a pet, many people will tell me that their children are sleeping through the night and having beautiful dreams rather than nightmares. Their pets are also falling asleep as well. So no need to be shy in that way. Use it to your advantage. For anyone who is sending appreciations and getting us to the goal tonight, you're awesome. I thank you so much. That's what that meter is above my head. For anybody getting us to that goal, you're awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you could mention if you are new to the channel or returning here, and I will give you a warm welcome in. If you could mention if you're new or returning and where you are tuning in from. We're going to have people from all over the globe, all over the planet here, and I will give you a warm welcome in. Hi Felicia, good to see you. Hi Ghost, welcome in from the UK. Hi Razzie, good to see you. Hi Kelly. Hi Stina from Arizona. Hi Stina. Hi Jill, returning from Michigan. Excellent, good to see you Jill again. Beautiful. Just continuing to welcome people in at this point. Thank you everybody for the follows as well. As regardless of the conversation, my voice will continue to bring you deeper, feeling more connected, more aligned, and in this perfect place of flow and harmony. As you just find yourself moving into that place of flow, into that place of harmony, being carried by that gentle current and that gentle rhythm. I want you to just go ahead and feel into your blanket at this point in time. Just take your hand and softly rub your blanket. Feel the softness, the warmth, and the comfort. I just want you to notice for a moment how it makes you feel. How your body, how your mind, it knows this feeling very well. That sense of comfort and safety. That sense of feeling at home and at peace and feeling a warmth wrapped around you. It's just like being carried and guided by the ocean. Just notice your head laying softly against your pillow in this moment, how it's supporting you, and how it has its perfect comfort almost as if it's made just right for you. Hi, Empress. Good to see you. Every single inhale is deepening this experience. It's creating a more gentle flow inside. And every single exhale is just a soft, easy letting go. Every single exhale is just a soft, gentle, easy letting go. As you find yourself coming more into the present moment, more in tune through the sound of my voice, and every single echo of the wails just brings you a little bit deeper now. Beautiful. And whether your eyes are opened or closed, that's certainly okay. I'm not here to force you to do anything here this evening. But just take this moment, just take this opportunity, only for a couple seconds. Just go ahead and allow your eyes to just gently shut now with me. For just a couple seconds, just follow my lead. Just allow your eyes to gently shut. And 1, you're feeling even more spacious inside. 2, every echo brings you deeper. 3, feeling those warm tingles and more peace. And go ahead and open. And so it's certainly okay if you decide to keep your eyes open. But what I want you to just recognize, what I want you to notice how just a few simple moments ago, how you felt an even deeper peace, a deeper calm, a greater connection, as you just allowed your eyes to gently shut. I just want you to notice how good it truly felt as you finally gave your eyes the permission to let go, to unwind, to relax, and to find that perfect place of rest here this evening. As you just finally gave yourself that permission. So whenever you're ready to go deeper, to feel more comfort and a greater sense of letting go, you'll just allow your eyes to gently shut. And as we move further on this journey, your imagination or your dreams, they just become the pointer. They become the guide to more joy, to more connection, to a greater flow, and to that deeper rest inside. There are many reasons why individuals will find themselves in here. Most will come in here for sleep or deep rest. Others will find themselves in here for meditation or prayer, to connect and align, to quiet their mind, to feel that place of comfort and relaxation. Others will come in here to release emotions, physically or on the mind. And then there are those who are just scrolling through, who are curious, who they can feel how different the energy truly is. They feel a moment of peace or a break from the world, and that's certainly okay. If you're in here for that deep sleep, for that deep rest here this evening, just go ahead and type a 1 in the chat. If you're in here for deep sleep or deep rest this evening, just go ahead and type a 1 in the chat. And for those of you who are in here for that deep sleep or deep rest this evening, to prep your body and to prep your mind, just want you to go ahead and type in the chat, perfect comfort. To prep your body and to prep your mind, just go ahead and type in perfect comfort. As you just find yourself coming into this place of ease, of relaxation and flow, as every single echo and as the sound of my voice carries you, as you're guided effortlessly by the ocean here this evening, as you're just guided effortlessly by the ocean, as you can feel the flow, as you can feel the comfort, as you're just being moved easily and effortlessly in this moment. You might notice the soft, subtle shifts inside. It might be a loosening of the muscles in the side of your face, a softening in your shoulders. You might recognize how some of the thoughts or opinions begin to slow down, how your nervous system begins to relax, as every single word washes over you, bringing you more comfort, bringing you more peace, more joy, and into the depths and expansion, and traveling with the echoes of the whales, as you are just brought into the depths and expansion, in the flow and with the echoes of the whales. There's nothing you need to do. There's nothing you need to figure out, as the ocean demands nothing of you. No effort will get you there. No try, no thought or opinion. It's just a simple letting go. It's just a simple relaxation as you find yourself effortlessly flowing in this moment into a place of ease, into a place of peace, and into a deep rest here this evening. And for those of you who are new, I welcome you in. I go by Josh, Joshua, or Elion if you've never seen this channel before. I'm a master in hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming as well. I've gone on a very unique life journey, and I now bring individuals into the most abundant, free-feeling version of themselves. These are nighttime lives every Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. Every night there's different backgrounds, there's different music, and there's different stories that I tell. It's transforming tens of thousands of individuals' sleep at this point. I welcome you in to the highest aligned community on social media, Align Higher, Live Fuller, as it goes. Good to see you. If you could mention if you are new or if you're returning to the channel here as you're coming in and where you're tuning in from. We're going to have people from all over the globe in here, and I will give you a warm welcome in. Good to see you. I'm here in Minnesota myself. And thank you for the follows, everybody. If you're enjoying this content, it's free to follow in the upper left. Hi, Lilibug. Good to see you. New from Mississippi Prior. Good to see you. Good to see you, Lilibug. Hi, Leanne from Alabama. Hi, Super Mandre. Good to see you. Welcome in. Carla, wonderful experience. Excellent. Hi, Jackie, returning from Massachusetts. New from Rochester. Heather from Maine. Hi, Heather, returning again. Good, excellent, good to see you. Hi, Corinne. I'm not sure, GN, but welcome in. Oh, good night. That's probably good night. April from North Carolina. Good to see you. We got Georgia. Good to see you, Georgia. Louise from Denmark. Hello, hello. We'll have people from all over the world, all over the US in here. Excellent. Welcome in, everybody. Corinne from Brazil. Angelina. For those of you who have headphones, make sure to put in your headphones, as this will enhance your experience greatly. If you're able to cut out any outside noise, you will find yourself going on a very beautiful journey, just listening to the sound of my voice and the echoes of the whales, Jan Burton from Wales. Good to see you. Lady from Ecuador. Hi, Ecuador, Lady. Hello, hello. Angelina from Pennsylvania. We got Brazil in here. Excellent. Welcome in, everybody. As tonight you'll feel more joy, more love, more adventure, a deep connection, and just feeling like you're flowing effortlessly with life, just like the whales. As you just feel yourself flowing effortlessly with life, connected, aligned, no resistance, and just a simple flow. And as I continue to welcome all you beautiful souls in here, as you're settling into this deep place of comfort, and just taking those long, gentle, natural breaths in, and just exhaling softly. Just allowing yourself those long, gentle, natural breaths in, and exhaling softly. Every single inhale is bringing you more comfort, more peace, more joy, as you just find yourself flowing effortlessly in this moment, settling deeper, your mind softening, your muscles of your body can melt, and your thoughts can drift away, just like tiny little bubbles in the water. Your thoughts can drift away, just like tiny little bubbles in the water. With every single breath, just feel yourself becoming lighter, more free, open to joy, abundance, love, and connection. With every single breath, just feel yourself becoming lighter, more free, and open to joy, adventure, love, and connection. As I continue to welcome you all in, many people that are in here for deep sleep or deep rest. There are others that are in here for meditation or prayer, to connect, to free their mind, to have it become very quiet, to align and feel energy or flow inside. And if you're in here for meditation or for prayer this evening, just type a 2 in the chat. If you're in here to meditate or pray this evening, just type a 2 in the chat. As you just find yourself moving along with the currents of the ocean. You just find yourself moving deep with the currents of the ocean. Where every muscle, where every thought, where every sensation, it can continue to loosen. You can continue to feel more space, more peace, a deeper connection, and a perfect flow. There's no position that you need to reach. There's nothing that you need to try or do. You can just simply listen to the sound of my voice, the songs of the whales, as we just carry you deeper into that perfect place of the ocean depth. You might notice your breathing, or sometimes you might not. And either way is perfectly okay. You might even beginning to recognize right now how your inhales are becoming longer. They're expanding. They're bringing you more calm and more depth. And every single exhale is becoming softer, calmer, as there's this subtle quiet that washes over your mind. There's just this subtle quiet that washes over your mind. It's just like the creatures of the deep as they move naturally with the currents of life. Just like all those creatures and the whales of the deep, as they just move naturally with those currents of life. And I just want you to imagine, if you like, Whether your eyes are open or closed, that's perfectly okay. This is where your imagination, where your dreams become the guide, become the pointer to even more peace, more joy, a greater depth and expansion inside. A deeper connection, a greater flow, more joy, more love, and more peace inside. And I just want you to imagine the ocean unfolding all around you. Just imagine for a moment a beautiful ocean scene unfolding all around you. It's a vast expanse of the deep blue. There's this vast expanse of the deep blue. Its gentle waves are rocking you softly. Its currents are holding you, supporting you. It's just inviting you to drift, to float, and to explore. As my voice, as these waves, they're just inviting you to drift, to float, and to explore. Without any worry, without any effort, just simply by being here with me in this moment. As you just find yourself just simply being here in this moment. Any stresses, any fears, any worries, any regrets from the past, they can all just simply be washed away by the ocean itself. As you just find yourself just simply being here with me in this moment. In this beautiful connection, in the current, in the gentle waves of the ocean. And I just want you to imagine yourself as a whale for a moment. Just imagine yourself as a whale. Your body glides effortlessly through the water, smooth, strong, and free. You're just gliding effortlessly through the water. You're smooth, you're strong, and you're free. Your massive fins are moving gracefully with every gentle motion. Your massive fins, they're moving gracefully with every single gentle motion of this ocean. Your mind is calm, it's open, and your spirit is free. You're feeling the lightness and the freedom that comes with flowing with life naturally. You're feeling the lightness and the freedom that comes from flowing with life naturally. You notice the other whales nearby. They're just gliding beside you. They're weaving playfully in all the currents. Sometimes they're swimming together. Sometimes they're exploring all on their own. Sometimes all these whales are swimming together, and sometimes you just swim all on your own. With every single movement, you're feeling more joy, a deeper connection, and that excitement of the adventure. With every single gentle movement, feeling more joy, a deeper connection of that excitement and that adventure. You see, the ocean is wide, it's warm and welcoming, and it's a playground for your spirit. The ocean is warm, it's wide, it's vast, it's expansive, and it's a playground for your spirit. This is the endless space of possibilities, just waiting for you to explore. The endless space of possibilities in your mind, just waiting for you to explore. And as you feel yourself gliding deeper, and deeper even still into the ocean, you might notice some of the water changing its colors, a little darker, yet it's still calm, it's still safe, and it's just inviting you to trust. It's still calm, it's still safe. It just simply invites you to trust, to let yourself be carried further, deeper into this sense of freedom, and into that flow that has always been within you. As you find yourself being carried deeper into freedom and into flow that has always been within you. Just feel the water moving all around you, the gentle pressure, the currents nudging you all along. All of the whale songs echoing. Sometimes they're distant. They have that perfect rhythm and that melody, that beauty and that grace. Every single song, every single echo, it carries joy, it carries wisdom, it carries love, and it carries connection. Every echo, as it goes deep inside, it carries more wisdom, more love, more joy and connection. It's reminding you of the freedom to move, to explore, and simply be. This reminds you of the freedom to explore, to move, and simply be. And just like the whales, your energy flows naturally. You can feel yourself in this moment effortless, graceful, expansive, as you're just simply carried by my voice, carried by the ocean itself, moving through any challenges, through spaces of growth or change, always supported by the ocean of life, always supported by the ocean of life. And you feel all the presence of others moving with you. And you can feel the presence of all the others moving with you. Sometimes right alongside you, other times they're at a distance. But you're all a part of this vast, beautiful network and connection that we call life. As you're always all a part of this vast, beautiful ocean and connection that we call life. Every single dolphin, every fish, and every light shimmering through the water. It just represents blessings and small joys that are coming into your life. Every time you see a fish or a dolphin or any light that shimmers through the water, this represents any of those blessings and joys that are making their way into your life. Moments of love and laughter, tiny sparks that remind you how rich, how abundant, and how magical life truly is. All of this just reminding you of how rich, how abundant, and how magical life truly is. Thank you so much, G Mama. Good to see you. When you trust your natural flow, when you trust yourself, And when you move freely, just like the whales, when you trust yourself, when you trust life, and when you find yourself moving freely, there's words of truth coming over the echoes of the whales as you just find yourself receiving them in whatever way feels best for you. As you can just find yourself receiving these words in whatever way feels right for you. You are feeling free and joyful. You are deeply connected, and you glide effortlessly through life. You are free. You are joyful. You are deeply connected, and you find yourself gliding effortlessly through life. Love, joy, and adventure flow to you naturally. Love, joy, and adventure flow to you naturally. You are feeling aligned with your most abundant self. You are feeling aligned with your most abundant self. You're fully capable of embracing freedom, abundance, and connection. You are fully capable of embracing abundance, freedom, connection, and flow. You find yourself rising above every single limitation and challenge in life effortlessly. Just like the whale, you find yourself rising above every single limitation, every challenge in life effortlessly. You are strong, you are graceful, and you are expansive, just like the whale. You are strong, you are graceful and expansive, just like the whale. Your mind is free. Your heart is open. And your spirit is aligned and abundant. Your mind is free. Your body is soft. And with every single breath, with every gentle movement, you're feeling more free, lighter, and more alive inside, as you're just carried by the gentle ocean and by life itself, as you're moving towards this joy, connection, and abundance. And so you can just allow yourself now to drift, to float, to glide a little deeper into sleep, as you can just allow yourself to drift, to float, and glide a little bit deeper into rest, into dreams, and into sleep. Into dreams filled with freedom, adventure, and love. Into dreams filled with freedom, adventure, and love. And just know that while you rest, the currents of life continue to carry you. Thank you again, G-Mama. The currents of life, they continue to carry you. And the ocean of possibilities is always open. It's always waiting for your spirit to explore. It's always waiting for your spirit to explore. Always supporting you as you move gracefully towards your highest self. As the ocean is always open, it's always guiding you, it's always supporting you, and it's moving you gracefully towards your highest, most abundant self. And so you can rest now, as deeply as you so decide, just as the water flows, as the whales sing, and as your body softens, as your mind floats, as your spirit drifts into a deep, peaceful, expansive rest, into a deep, peaceful, expansive rest, as you're safe, as you're held, and as you're feeling free, forever just moving with the flow of life itself. As you just feel yourself just like the whale in this moment, forever moving with the flow of life itself. Beautiful. I want to continue to welcome everybody in. So happy and grateful to see you all in here. Good to see you. I go by Josh, Joshua, or Elion. If you've never seen this channel before, I'm a master in hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming as well. I've gone on a very unique life journey, a very deep soul journey dive inward. I now bring individuals into the most free-feeling version of themselves. This channel is the highest aligned community that you're going to find anywhere on social media. It's all about what I call the 7 divine frequencies, which are peace, love, joy, harmony, health, wealth, and money. If you feel called to create and expand those things in your world for yourself or for others around you, I welcome you in. It is free to follow in the upper left. If you click on the upper left, like all these names that you see popping up, it's free to follow if you wish to be a deeper part of this community. There's a little link in the bottom left. I have a free ebook for anybody who would like it. It's all about moving into a less stress-free version of yourself, aligning your mind, body, and soul, right? Releasing your nervous system and moving into the most abundant feeling version of yourself to manifest easier in your life. Free ebook in the bottom left in the little orange link. If you'd like it, just let me know that it's free for you. I work one-on-ones with individuals every Monday through Friday. My expertise is in memories, in emotions, in thoughts, in someone's spiritual or soul journey, creating a great level of peace or joy or freedom inside of their mind, inside of your body, and getting the nervous system back to homeostasis and regulation. If you feel called, they're very unique, they're very special. I'm not a doctor or mental health therapist. It is not talk therapy. If you're interested in a transformation session, fill out the link in the bottom left, and I will send you the details, and you can decide if you want to do a FaceTime with me. I work with those Monday through Fridays with individuals. Excellent. As I continue to welcome you all in, these nighttime lives are every Monday through Friday evening. That's 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. They're always designed for sleep, for peace, for rest, for meditation, for prayer, or release of emotions or physical pain. I welcome you in. People will find themselves in here for different reasons. Most are in here for that deep sleep and deep rest. It is transforming tens of thousands of individuals. I get messages all the time of people having their kids listen, and their kids are sleeping the whole night through with no more nightmares. A lot of people have their pets fall asleep listening. Every night is a different song, different backgrounds, and different stories that I tell as well. I like to mix it up, so I welcome you in. There's a lot happening with this community, with this channel. Become a part of it. It's beautiful. Good to see you. If you could mention if you are new or if you're returning as you're coming in. If you could mention if you're new or returning and where you're tuning in from. We're going to have people from all over the globe, all over the US in here as well. I'm here in Minnesota myself, and I will give you a warm welcome in here. Good to see you. You can mention where you're tuning in from and if you are new or returning. Hi, Red Ghost. Good to see you. Hey, Natma from Florida. Hi, Christine from Denver. Good to see you, Christine. Hi, Nikas from Minnesota. Good to see you. Hi, Alex from Houston, Texas. Excellent. Hi, Netherlands. Hi, Lynn, returning from Florida. Good to see you again. Hi, Consuelo. Welcome in. Hi, Chevelle. Hey, Twinkle Toes from New Zealand. Welcome in, New Zealand. Good to see you. New Zealand's beautiful. Are you in Auckland? Hi, Eminem. Hi, welcome in. Hey, Tara from Ireland. Patricia from Louisiana. Good to see you. We got Elias from California. Yvette from California. Jenny from Florida. As well, people from all over the world, all over the U.S. in here. I can relate with most of you. I've been to almost every state, almost every city in every state, and I've traveled to other countries as well. So I know where a lot of you are at. I'm able to relate with a lot of you, but it's fun to see where everybody's at as well. And as you're coming in here tonight, are you already laying in bed at this point, or are you just getting ready for sleep? Right? Are you just getting ready for sleep, or are you already laying in bed? Hi, Tia from Oregon. Hi, Colorado. Hey, Zach, good to see you. Right. Hey, Sari. I answer questions at the end of the live, just so you're aware. I don't answer questions otherwise until the end. Hey, hi, Elias, good to see you. Allow this to wash over you in a beautiful way. It will break a lot of momentum up. Chevelle in bed, excellent. Beautiful. Many of you, as you listen here this evening, some of you will feel those warm, tingling sensations inside. Others will find a great comfort, a peace, a clarity. Your mind will start to soften and slow down, while others will just float. You'll just drift, and you'll just effortlessly find this current bringing you deeper into a place of sleep, into a place of dreams, into a place of rest or meditation inside. And if your eyes are opened or closed, that's certainly okay. I'm not here to force you to do anything on this journey. You'll decide to close them whenever you're ready, whenever the time feels right, whenever you're ready to feel more peace, more joy, a deeper connection inside. And the funny thing about this journey is that the longer you listen to the sound of my voice, and the more echoes of the wails that you hear, you'll find yourself moving into more comfort, into a deeper relaxation, where rest, where sleep, it just becomes easy and effortless. It's like gliding, it's like floating, it's like moving one with the ocean, where it just becomes easy and effortless, gliding, floating, and just moving one with the ocean. Good. If you're in here for deep sleep or deep rest this evening, just go ahead and type a 1 in the chat. If you're in here for deep sleep or deep rest, just go ahead and type a 1 in the chat. If you have headphones available, be sure to put in the headphones, as that will enhance your experience greatly. If you're able to cut out outside noise, any outside sounds, be sure to grab those headphones, as that will enhance your experience greatly. What I ask of you is, if you're driving, do not stay in here. For those of you driving, I'm very good at what I do. You might find yourself closing your eyes or drifting off of the road without realizing. So please do not stay in here if you are driving. But for those of you who typed a 1 in the chat, who are ready for deep comfort, deep sleep, deep rest here this evening, just go ahead and type in the chat relief. To prep your body, to prep your mind, just go ahead and type in relief. Thank you, G Mama. Welcome in. Prep your body and to prepare your mind for this gentle journey, for this deep relaxation. Just go ahead and type in relief. Or you can notice the subtle little shifts inside. Every single inhale is beginning to lengthen, beginning to deepen. You're feeling more peace, more comfort, and a greater connection. I want you to take a deep breath in with me now, in through the mouth, And on your exhale, just say, ah. And another nice inhale through the mouth. And on the exhale, just say, ah. The muscles feeling a little bit softer. Just being carried by the sound of my voice, by the movement and the echoes of the whales. And as you're settling in, just noticing the rise of your chest with every single inhale and the fall with every single exhale. You might begin to notice the spaces in between my words, the spaces in between your thoughts, as they just begin to expand, as we explore these rhythms and these tunes. And you can just find yourself falling into this harmony, into this depth, and into this flow inside, where you're feeling a greater relief, a greater comfort, a greater connection, as you're just carried effortlessly here this evening. Because tonight is your night. This is your night of feeling calm, of a deep inner peace, of a connection, a joy, and a love, of just simply floating, of letting go, and that gentle release. Because that relief that you're looking for deep inside, it's always right behind that gentle release. And so this is the point on your journey where your imagination, where your dreams, it just brings you even deeper inside, bringing you more joy, more relief, more peace, and a greater ease in letting go. And you might begin to imagine or just simply sense now, whether your eyes are opened or closed, just imagining or simply sensing now the ocean unfolding all around you. The ocean unfolding all around you. That vast, endless expanse of the deep blue. You're noticing that vast, endless expanse of the deep blue. There's soft currents moving quietly. There's a warm, weightless calm that invites you to drift. A warm, weightless calm inviting you to drift, to follow this flow, to follow my voice, just as the water carries everything softly along. Just as the water carries everything softly along. Perhaps you notice the first glimmers of sunlight above the water, the rays that are breaking through the surface and scattering into shimmering patterns. You might notice all the soft, light rays breaking through the surface, scattering into all the shimmering patterns. This illuminates the world beneath you, alive, serene, and full of gentle wonder. That world beneath you is full of gentle wonder. And the first distant call of a whale echoing softly. You hear that distant call of the whale echoing softly, reaching you as if it has all the time in the world to arrive exactly in the right moment, in the right time, just as you find yourself here in this perfect moment, in this perfect time. And as you find yourself floating there, Perhaps you might just notice the currents moving all around you, softly, as they're just guiding you. How the light shifts and dances across your skin as it breaks through the surface. How the water cradles you, how it supports you, and how every single whale song, how it echoes ripple by ripple. You can just recognize and hear every single whale song, how it echoes ripple by ripple through the depths of the ocean. It's a melody that asks for nothing. It demands nothing. It only invites you to listen, to breathe, to just be, as you find yourself moving even deeper now. It demands nothing. The ocean asks nothing of you. It just simply invites you to breathe and to just be as you are in this moment. Perhaps you see other creatures gliding by, the gentle manta rays sweeping through the deep blues, the school of all the shimmering fish, twisting and turning as they swim by, and those playful dolphins weaving in and out. And with every single movement, you're feeling more weightless, more free, as if your body itself is learning to float. It's almost as if your body itself is learning to float, to trust, to rest, and to release. As you're finding yourself learning to trust, to rest, and to release. And as you notice the light breaking through the surface, the currents, all of the gentle marine life, you may begin to feel something else spreading within as well. You might begin to feel something else spreading within yourself as well. A softening in your shoulders, a loosening behind your eyes, a calm warmth that drifts down your spine, a settling in your limbs as your arms rest by your side or on your lap, a heaviness that is safe, that is natural and supportive. It's almost as if gravity's doing a little bit more of the work now, as you just feel yourself and gravity doing a little bit more of the work now. There's a clarity that comes with surrendering to the ocean. There's a deep clarity that comes with surrendering to the ocean. It's letting it carry you deeper, softer and quieter, as you feel your mind and your thoughts becoming softer and quieter. As you're moving deeper into the depths, through every echo, through every wave, and through the sound of my voice, to a place that's always been there, just waiting for you to return. As you just find a place that's always been there, just waiting for you to return. And perhaps you notice that every whale call, every single ripple, every echo, it's carrying away any tension, any worries, any stresses, any fears, any regrets, as they're softening, as they're dissolving, and as they're quieting, simply as you listen, without any force and without any effort. without any force, without any effort. You're just simply moving, simply flowing, naturally, because the ocean doesn't demand anything. Because the ocean doesn't demand anything of you. It simply moves in harmony with life. And so your mind, and so your body, and so your whole being can begin to move in harmony as well. You feel your mind, your body, and your spirit beginning to move in harmony as well. And as the ocean deepens around you, you just notice your inner world becoming more clear, emptier in the most peaceful kind of ways. It's like the deep sea untouched by any disturbance. You're the deep sea untouched by any disturbance. A place that's ready to receive more calm. You're ready to receive more clarity. And you're ready to receive gentle wisdom from the echoes and the currents themselves. Ready to receive a gentle wisdom through all the echoes and all the currents themselves. And you see, as you drift, as you float, perhaps you follow a whale song deeper into the blue. Or you might simply just float where you are, noticing your body sinking, relaxing, allowing, as your mind becomes lighter and more free, more serene, in this perfect, deep serenity, in this perfect, deep serenity. And sometimes in places like this, in the deep ocean, peace doesn't have to be made. Sometimes in places like this, in the deep ocean experience, peace doesn't have to be made. It simply arrives all on its own, just like a gentle current, just like a wave of the ocean, and just like your natural sleep. Softly, slowly, wave by wave, echo by echo, and thought by thought. Every single one just carries you further and deeper into this place of calm. Every single one carrying you further and deeper into this place of calm. And you may notice now, whether with your thinking mind or that deeper part of you, that your whole being is shifting and you're becoming immersed in this moment, into this gentle tranquility, as you may recognize and notice how your whole being is shifting, as you're moving into this deep, immersive presence of the ocean itself. A peace that is always there, just now simply uncovered. And as the last days of the current grow slower, and a little slower still, as the whale echoes and the songs continue to wash over you, as the soft ocean currents move around you, you can just allow yourself to drift, to float, to rest in your own perfect time, in your own perfect way. As you just float, as you rest in your own perfect time, in your own perfect way. And just know that you're safe, that you're held, And you're in this vast, peaceful ocean. You're in this vast, peaceful ocean. With its light, with its creatures, with its infinite depths, as they watch over you until you awaken tomorrow morning, refreshed, restored, and renewed. For tomorrow morning, you're refreshed, restored, and renewed. And so you can rest now, as deeply as you so decide, as the ocean flows, as the whales sing, as your body and mind soften, as you're drifting, as you're floating, feeling weightless, into a deep, peaceful, restorative rest. As you're moving into a deep, peaceful, restorative rest. Beautiful. Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda, you're amazing. Amanda, you're amazing. I want to continue to welcome you all in. So happy and grateful to see you all in here. I go by Josh, Joshua, or Elion. I go by Josh, Joshua, or Elion. I'm a master in hypnotherapy. I'm a master in neurolinguistic programming as well. I've gone on a very unique life journey, and my expertise is bringing individuals into the most free feeling version of themselves. Align higher, live fuller is this community's motto. I welcome you in. If you can mention if you're new or returning, in here, and I'll give you a warm welcome in. I'm here in Minnesota myself. We're going to have people from all over the world, all over the US in here. These are nighttime lives, always designed for peace, sleep, rest, meditation, release. Hi Emma, good to see you. Hey Ty, welcome in. Hey LH, welcome. Hey Will, good to see you. Hey Sweet Cyril. Hey Sherry, good to see you. Hey Charlotte, welcome in, good to see you. If you could also mention where you're tuning in from, we're going to have people from all over the world, all over in the US here. Hi CS, thanks so much for being in here. Thank you for being in here. Hi Jacqueline from Scotland, good to see you. Ty from Michigan, good to see you, Ty. Excellent, welcome in everybody. Big stars. These nighttime lives are every Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. We got Alabama and Nevada, Virginia, good to see you. Southern California, Illinois, New York, and Scotland, good to see you. Welcome in everybody. For those of you who are enjoying this evening, it is free to follow in the upper left. If you also want to be notified when we come on in the evenings or in the mornings, there's the Daily Heart Me at the top. These nighttime lives are always different as far as the backgrounds, the music, and the stories that I tell, but they're always designed in the same way, and they bring you into a very deep rest. It is transforming tens of thousands of individuals' sleep. There's also morning lives. I'm very good at putting people to sleep and waking people up. So we do a morning wake up every Monday through Friday as well. It's 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those are very uplifting. They're activating and affirming. They're very spiritually empowering. If you want to wake up in the most powerful way and build a lot of energy, momentum, motivation, and transformation in your mind and in your emotions and your life, show up in the mornings, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Otherwise, if you just want a beautiful night of sleep, of rest, meditation, prayer, or release for emotions or physical pain, you can come in these nighttime lives. I have a free ebook for anybody who wants to be a deeper part of this community. There's been over 500 downloads recently of this ebook. If you want it, in the bottom left. It's all about moving into the highest aligned version of yourself, releasing your stress from your nervous system, moving into your spiritually connected version of yourself to feel more abundant. Yeah. Align higher, manifest easier, and have less stress. Right. Go ahead and fill out the link in the bottom left if you want that free ebook. Just say free ebook, the little orange link in the bottom left. I work one-on-ones with individuals every Monday through Friday as well. They're FaceTimes. They're just gentle, easy conversations. I generally don't use hypnotherapy unless it's absolutely necessary. But my expertise is in the transformation of the emotions, of the thoughts, right? Of the belief systems, of the patterns that are happening in life. And I am also available to bring somebody into a very deep level of spiritual connection. If you feel called to work with myself in a one-on-one, same thing. Go ahead and type in the link in the bottom left. Just say one-on-ones and I'll send you the details and you can decide if that's right for you. Excellent. Beautiful. Little links in the bottom left there. Continue to have the waves wash over you. Allow the echoes to bring you deeper inside. All of the music is designed by this guy for this channel. They all have special frequencies. All of the backgrounds are designed by this guy as well. Same thing with the stories. It all has very special intention. This channel is built upon what I call the 7 divine frequencies, which is peace, love, joy, harmony, health, wealth, and money. So if you feel called to enhance those higher frequencies for yourself or in the world, I certainly welcome you in. Everybody who joins this community, you are truly raising the consciousness on the planet. For whoever joins in this channel, you are truly raising the frequency and the vibration of everyone in the world. I welcome you in. Good to see you. Continue to watch the rise of your chest with every single inhale and the fall with every single exhale. Thank you, Stina. You're amazing. Thank you for being in here. Just noticing the rise of your chest with every single inhale and the fall with every single exhale. As you can find yourself moving into this greater clarity, into this greater comfort, into a deeper peace of rest and relaxation inside. As you just allow my voice to carry you, to guide you into this place of joy, of connection, of love, and a deeper peace inside. As you move into connection, into alignment, into that deep rest and deep sleep inside. It being a special evening, I'm going to continue a little bit further on. Right? Thank you so much for people who have been sending things. That gives me more incentive to keep going. For those that have sent appreciations, that gives me more incentive to keep going. And it being a special evening, I'm going to continue. So thank you so much for being in here. Right. Good. And as you're settling into this comfort tonight, and taking those slow, deep breaths in, and just exhaling softly. As you're just taking those slow, deep breaths in and exhaling softly. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, Sweet Circle. Thank you, Jan. I got something for you. Thank Just letting your body soften, your mind quiet, and your thoughts can float away just like tiny bubbles in the water. As your thoughts can float away, just like tiny little bubbles in the water. With every single breath, I just want you to feel yourself becoming lighter, calmer, more free, more open to this vast spaciousness, to the depths of the ocean. As any thoughts that arise, any stress, any pains, any worries or fears, they just float away like tiny little bubbles in the water. And with every single breath, you're feeling yourself becoming lighter, more free, open to joy, adventure, and connection in your life. As you're just open to more joy, more connection, and feeling more free in your life. As you just see the vast expanse of the deep blue, as you recognize and notice the vast expanse of the deep blue, all of its gentle waves as they rock you softly, all of those gentle waves as they rock you softly, the currents holding you and supporting you, inviting you to drift, to float and explore, as they all invite you to drift, to float and explore, without any effort, without any worry, as you're just being in this moment. No effort, no worry, as you're just being in this moment. As you just find yourself being in this moment. There's no perfect position that you need to reach. No opinion, no effort will get you there. Not even a concern. It's just a simple letting go. It's a surrender into the ocean. It's allowing every single wave to carry you, to guide you, and to bring you deeper. Every single wave to guide you, to carry you, and to bring you deeper. And now I just want you to imagine yourself as a whale. I just want you to imagine yourself now as a whale. How your body glides effortlessly through the water. Just feeling yourself and imagining yourself as a whale. How your body glides effortlessly through the water. Smooth, strong, and free. As you're feeling smooth, strong, and free. Your massive fins moving gracefully with each gentle motion of the ocean. Your massive fins are moving gracefully with every single motion of this ocean. Your mind is calm, it's open, and it's alive. Your mind is free, it's fast, it's open and alive. You're feeling the lightness of freedom that comes with flowing with life naturally. Feeling the lightness and the freedom of flowing with life naturally. You notice other whales nearby as they're gliding alongside of you, as they're weaving playfully in all the currents. You can just notice other whales glide right alongside of you, playfully in all the currents. Sometimes they're swimming together, and sometimes exploring all on their own. Sometimes the whales explore together, and sometimes all on their own. And with every single movement, you're feeling the joy, connection, the excitement, and the adventure. Feeling joy, connection, excitement, and adventure. The ocean is wide and welcoming. The beautiful ocean is wide and it's welcoming. It's truly a playground for your spirit, an endless space of possibilities, just waiting for you to explore. As this is just an endless space of possibilities for you, just waiting for you to explore. And as you glide deeper and deeper yet into the ocean, you might notice some of the water becoming darker, and yet it's still calm, it's still safe, and it just invites you to trust a little bit more. It's still calm, it's still safe, and it just invites you to trust a little bit more now. Every single echo and the sound of my voice, bringing you into this perfect rhythm, into this harmony, and into that perfect flow inside. As you just let yourself be carried a little further now, trusting a little bit more, deeper into a sense of freedom and flow that's always been with you. And just as you think that you can't become any more relaxed than you already are, you find yourself going even deeper now. As your deep inhales and your soft exhales confirm these transitions, these shifts inside, feeling that water moving around you, the gentle pressure, all of those currents nudging you, the whale songs echoing, their melodies are beautiful, and every single one carries joy, love, and connection. As you're feeling joy, love, and connection, this is reminding you of freedom to move, to explore, and to simply be. As you're feeling the freedom to move, to explore, and simply be. And just like the whales, your energy flows naturally. Just like all the whales, your energy flows naturally. Effortless and graceful and expansive. You're moving through challenges, through spaces of growth, as you're always supported by the ocean of life. As you're always supported by the ocean of life. Supported by the presence of others moving with you, sometimes right alongside of you, other times at a far distance. But you're always a part of this vast, beautiful network and connection of life. As you're always part of this vast, beautiful network and connection of life. Every single dolphin, every fish, all the light shimmering through the water, they just represent those blessings, those small joys, those moments of love and laughter, and those tiny sparks that remind you of how abundant, how magical and how rich life truly is. As you're just reminded in this moment of how magical, how abundant, and how rich life truly is. When you trust that natural flow, that beautiful rhythm, when you trust yourself, and when you move freely like the whale. As you find yourself able to trust you, trust life, and move freely like the whale. As these words of truth are washing over you, with the songs and the echoes of the whales, and just receiving them in whatever way feels best to you. Just receiving them in whatever way feels right for you. You are free and joyful. You are deeply connected to life. You are gliding effortlessly. Love, joy, and adventure flow to you naturally. You are aligned with your most abundant self. And you're fully capable of embracing freedom, abundance, and connection. You're fully capable of embracing connection, abundance, and freedom. You rise above limitation effortlessly. You are strong. You are graceful. You are expansive, just like the whale. As you feel yourself flowing effortlessly right now, just like the whale. So just allow yourself now to drift, to float, to glide deeper into sleep, into dreams filled with freedom, adventure, and love. As you just find yourself floating and drifting into a deeper rest, into beautiful dreams, and just knowing that while you rest, these currents of life continue to carry you. The ocean of possibilities is always open, always waiting for your spirit to explore, always supporting you as you move gracefully towards your most abundant self. As the ocean is always supporting you, carrying you and guiding you. And so you can rest now, as the water flows, as the whales sing, as your body softens, your mind floats, your spirit drifts into deep, peaceful, expansive sleep. You're safe, you're held, you're free, and forever moving with the flow of life. As you just feel yourself moving with the flow of life. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of this time to just hang out. Regardless of the conversation, my voice will bring you more peace, more comfort, more joy, and it'll bring you beautiful dreams if you're already asleep. Many people are already sleeping, are in deep meditation, deep prayer, or deep rest. If you are still awake and aware at this point, now is the only time when I answer questions. So, once again, I go by Josh, Joshua, or Elion. I'm a master in hypnotherapy, in neurolinguistic programming. I've gone on a very unique life journey. My expertise is now transforming the mind, transforming emotions. I work one-on-ones with individuals, often on grieving, frustrations, loneliness, addictions, hopelessness, right? Procrastinations, fears. My expertise is in the transformation of these things. If you have questions for me at this point in time about the one-on-ones, about your own journey, or your own spiritual or soul journey, if you have questions about your own emotions or thoughts, right? If you have questions about this channel, for those of you who are interested, the nighttime hypnotic is available, the uninterrupted version. Also the music, just the music, is available for personal use, not for reuse. If you're interested, fill out the link in the bottom left. I have a free ebook for you as well, if you'd like the free ebook for the channel. It's a welcome guide to move into your highest, most abundant self. Fill out the link in the bottom left. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and give this space for people to just listen to the whales and go deeper. If you have questions, now is your time to ask. This was one that I really enjoyed making, Carla. Took a really long time, but I really enjoyed making it. Hi, TT. That's not really a question. Okay. Yeah. So, I speak on the mind in different ways. Sometimes the mind feels stuck like quicksand, like mud. I feel like I'm not making progress. So it's spinning. There's certain identities that are spinning. It's something that I would break apart in a one-on-one. I can only generalize it in here, right? Because I don't know your life story. I don't know all your memories. In the one-on-one, it would be broken apart in a much easier way. But the mind has created a condition where it feels stuck, because then the nervous system is in the freeze response. Right? The nervous system gets in the fight, flight, or freeze response. And if you're frozen, if you're not moving forward, that means you don't have to face other things. You don't have to face other fears. And then healing is very broad and general as well. What do you mean by healing? Right? What do you mean by healing? Does the physical body sick or ill? Is the mind feeling lonely or fear or not whole? Are you feeling a deep disconnection from God? Are you feeling a void inside? Right? Thank you, Jennifer, for all your help tonight. There was a special push for the channel there for an hour, so thank you, Jennifer, for all your help with all those comments. That really was, it helped a lot. Thank you. Hi, Jen. What makes you feel like you need armor? Right? What makes you feel like you need armor? That's also a defensive fight mechanism, right? I'm gonna get hurt again. I need armor, right? What makes you feel like you can't be vulnerable? You might be called to a one-on-one FaceTime with myself, TT. Those are going to be the greatest of transformations. You will know intuitively if you want one. They're very unique. I'm designed to bring people into the greatest spiritual connection inside of themselves, or transform the emotions, transform the nervous system. I'm not a mental health therapist or a doctor. I work on a whole different level of understanding. And those that work with me in those one-on-one FaceTimes, they get immense changes and shifts. So if you feel called, you can direct message me or fill out the link in the bottom left. Thank you, Mars, for being in here. Yeah, hi, Patty. Yeah, emotions are needing to move, right, to create freedom, to create space inside of you. Sometimes emotions gotta come up or move so there can be a new space. Hi, Diana. Good to see you, yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Diana. Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Just giving last opportunities for questions for myself. If you have questions about your own spiritual or soul journey, about your own mind, thoughts, emotions. If you have questions for myself about the one-on-one FaceTimes, any of the ebooks, the music, the hypnotics, the merchandise, there's all sorts of things going on with this channel. So if you have questions about it, right? Last opportunities, give a free follow in the upper left if you enjoyed this evening. If you enjoyed this live, be sure to give a free follow in the upper left. If you want to be notified when we come on in the mornings or in the evenings, right? Mornings are for very powerful wake-ups, and the night times are for very powerful sleep. So make sure to grab that daily heart me at the top there as well. Thank you, Love and Life, for being in here. Thank you. Hi, JC. Good to see you, JC. Thank you, Marlene. Welcome in. Thank you, Marlene. Every single night is different backgrounds, different music, and different stories. Right? We'll have nights of rain in the jungle. We have waves of the ocean. We have traveling through the angelic clouds. We have going through the peaceful desert, going through the enchanted forest, visiting the eternal fountain of bubbling well. Right? Lots of different journeys in the evening. And this tonight is called Symphony of the Deep. Right? We went through the symphony of the whales of the deep. So you probably won't see whales again until sometime next week. Maybe, if we do it next week. Special treat. Hi, Dieselin. Thank you, Marlene. Thank you, Marlene. Your blessing. Thank you for the Easter Bunny. Happy Easter. Blessed are the peacemakers, the kingdom of heaven is theirs. Thank you, Marlene. Be a peacemaker. Happy Easter. Jackie, thank you for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for everything that you sent. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the live here. Any last questions, last minute follows, or last daily heart me's there, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the live here. I will be on at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow is Tapped In, Highest Timeline Transformation Tuesday, waking up in the most powerful way in the world. Hi, Jan. There's a little follow in the upper left, Jan. And there's a heart. There's a daily heart me at the top up there. Follow my finger. Follow my finger up there. Yeah, I'll be on in the morning, Dieselin. Or so I plan at this point. Excellent. Beautiful. Just allowing your breath to carry you deeper, the ocean to continue guiding you further, and just feeling yourself floating and drifting effortlessly into the evening, into beautiful dreams, into sleep, and into that perfect place of comfort and rest. Good night, everybody. Good night. Bye-bye. Good night, bye-bye. Good night, everybody. Good night, thank you for being in here. Thank you, everybody who sent things tonight as well. Thank you.